Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel, Miss Cowart's Journey. If you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that red button down below. You'll see the little subscribe. Yes, click that down below so that you can stay tuned with all of my videos. Also, YouTube has changed its notification, so now you have to actually go click the notification bell and then click that you want to watch my videos all the time. Also mentioning down below, want to make sure you comment down below once this video is done, and also thumbs up the video. All of that helps to make sure that you see my videos, keep my videos on YouTube, and all of that jazz. So you clicked on this video because you want to watch how I moisturize and seal my hair. I've been doing this for years. Whether it's different products, the same method is the same. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So choice of moisturizer is going to be my Cantu. You all know I love my Cantu. This is not a sponsored video. I'll let y'all know if I ever do a sponsored video, I'm going to say this is a sponsored video or this is a collaboration. So you already know. Most of my videos are not sponsored videos. Most of my videos are me being transparent with you about my true experience, me spending my own money, and so forth. So again, Cantu is a leave-in conditioner. Love the way it smells. I love the moisture that it gives my hair, and also it repairs the hair. You can get this from Walgreens, CVS, Walmart. I think Publix even has it. It's everywhere. Hair stores, definitely. And my choice of oil that I'm going to be using is my Wild Growth oil. And I got this from, where did I get this from? One of my local beauty stores. I think most of the local beauty stores sell these. I didn't see any of this in Sally's, so just as a FYI. And then also I am going to be using my Vanity Planet scalp massager. This is a must, or you can do it with your own hands, just massaging the scalp. I mentioned in several of my videos, as you already know, that scalp massages help to promote growth. It helps the circulation throughout the head, and then that also gives you an increase of growth. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to split my hair. You can do it in fours, or you can do it in, you know, 2 sections like I do. What I also do is once I do split it into sections, I go ahead and split it as I'm going into 2 more sections, so a total of 4. You want to definitely go in and detangle your hair. I'm detangling my hair throughout the week with my fingers. I always tell you all about just me trying to go in and finger detangle, like, oh my god. Just because I like to have more control over, you know, going through my hair. I feel like when you're going through your hair with a brush or a, you know, even a wide tooth comb, when it comes, like if you're starting here and then you finally come down, is that a guarantee that you're not going to have breakage, because the force of the comb, you don't have any control. You can't feel. Like if I go through with my hand, if I feel any kinks or anything, I have more feel. Like right now, I know that there's hair that's getting, you know, tangled on my finger, so I can go in and remove that hair gently. My hair, as I've stated before, it tends to get tangled very easy. I actually had, you know, cosmetologist let me know, which I've already knew, that my strands are just really thin. Therefore, you know, it just has a tendency of getting tangled more than others. I've always had thin strands, but a lot of them, before I was even relaxed, my strands have always been thin, but just a lot of strands. So if you have that problem, then, you know, finger detangling, I definitely suggest that for you all. But I'm going to show you what I do in this section. Let's go ahead and pull that back. You can see, anytime that you're finger detangling, oh my god, why is that a tongue twister? You want to definitely start at the bottom, and then again working your way up. If you run across any tangles, you know, gently go in and try to remove that tangle. So we're gonna do that, and I can tell like when my hair needs to be detangled. It just kind of clumps together, and so therefore, you know, and sometimes I even see tangles, and so I have to go in and just kind of gently go and do what I need to do. And so it's really easy. You definitely want to make sure you have the patience for it. You don't want to be in a rush when you do this, just because whenever you're in a rush doing anything, you're not giving it your all, you're not giving it your best, so that can create issues. I definitely have less breakage when I do this method than having a comb, whether it's a wide tooth comb or any comb that I may, you know, want to use in the shower or not in the shower. I just have a lot less breakage doing it this way. You definitely can't get rid of breakage altogether, but you can definitely minimize it by the methods and hair products that you use to detangle your hair. So just keep that in mind. Here's a tangle, so I'm just going in. You might not be able to see it, but just going in from the bottom and trying to just look at the tangle, see how tangled it is, because sometimes, honestly speaking, I have to go through and I actually have to cut the tangle because it's just so matted. And so with that being said, you just gotta, you know, review it, see what it looks like, and see if you can save it. This is another tangle. Like I said, my strands are just so thin, so it's just really easy for it to get detangled. I can cut my ends over and over again, but my hair is just so thin, the strands. So alright, I think I'm done as far as detangling. I do definitely go in at the roots and like it's a comb, and then, you know, just bring it down trying to detangle. So I can definitely feel a difference once I'm done detangling. How my hair overall looks and feel definitely changes. So I'm gonna go in again. Finally, once I'm done with this section and detangling, I go at the bottom just to pull any hair that may be down there, just so I can make sure. I will let you know that I have mostly strands of hair that have white little bumps on the end. That lets me know that they're shedded hair. But then I do have 2 or 3 hairs that were broken. So again, being a realist, letting you know that you can prevent a lot of breakage just by doing a finger detangling. Alright, so now that that is done, I'm going to go in and grab my moisturizer. You can grab your moisturizer of choice, and then I'm going to put just a small, that much on my hand. It's not a lot at all. I like to rub it together, and I like to put that on my ends. So that is my focus, is when I moisturize and seal, and which you should as well, is your focus should be on your ends and your ends only. I don't know if that was already detangled or not, but I'm gonna throw that back. Oh y'all, this can too smells like candy to me. It smells so good. And the remaining product I do bring on the rest of my strands, but again, you don't have to, because again, the focus is on your ends. Your ends are the oldest part of your hair, the dustiest part of your hair, so you definitely just want to make sure they stay hydrated and not dry and brittle. Once my ends feel moisturized, like I could feel the moisture, I go ahead, I'm going to get a little bit of my oil, literally like a dot. I start off that way. If I want more, then, you know, I'll get more. But literally that much of oil. Rub it together. And again, focusing on my ends and my ends alone. It feels so good. I promise y'all that this doggone oil and moisturizer together is bomb. You already know that I'm standing by my wild growth. I'm trying to make sure that I am saving my edges. If you haven't watched that video, definitely watch it. And so that section is done. It's moisturized. It's sealed now with that oil to keep that moisture in. And I do this every now and then. I would say 2 to 3 days, or again as needed. I'm going to go ahead and place this part of my hair up just for a second. And what I like to do, because I don't want to forget about my edges, is I again grab some moisturizer, place that on my edges, and then rub that into the edges. Now the edges are very sensitive. They're usually, again, something that people tend to forget about. So definitely make sure you show your edges that tender love and care, honey. Once that is in and looking and feeling moisturized, I then go back in with another dot of oil, or as needed, and I just go in and rub that onto my edges. You also can get the applicator if you have an applicator like this, and just kind of just put some on there if you want more oil, but I don't like it too oily. What I do then from that point on, you can do it all together. Like once your whole sections are oiled and moisturized, or moisturizing oil, then you can go in with your scalp massage. I'm gonna go ahead just for the sake of the video and show you all what I do. So I'm gonna turn on my massager. It's a vibrator, has little bristles on it. Your head, it just feels so soothing, relaxing, and it makes you want to continue to do it. So I do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can, like I said, do it in sections. So like once you're done with this section, you go in and do it. You want to do it in a circular motion, or you can do it once you're done with all the section, then you can go ahead and just do your scalp massage with your tool, or you can do it with your hand. That is it. Once I'm done, I put my hair up, and for the night, I just twist it around in a ball, put a little pin on it such as this, and then I wrap my hair and then I go to sleep. I don't really wear my hair down as much as I've stated in the video, so I don't have to worry about losing moisture or having issues down that line. That's what I'm trying to do, is avoid any type of hair style that's going to cause me to lose moisture, as to why I don't have to put so much in throughout the week. But that is it. This is what your hair should look like. It should look nice and like shiny and just moisturized. Like that's what you want. You want to make sure your ends look good, honey. So that's all, dolls. That's how I moisturize and seal my hair. If you guys do your hair moisturize and seal differently, definitely list it down below, because I want to kind of see what all you do. What products do you use that you have stood by? I want to know, just because I am always trying to hear y'all's advice on different products that you use, different methods that you're trying. I think a lot of times, and I'm going to say this probably for the last time, people think that that I don't listen to, that I don't read your comments, and that I don't take heed in what you all are telling me. But I've said, several times in most of my videos, I am always trying to read your comments. I am always trying to jot down on paper. Like I write a lot. I write a lot of different stuff about, videos or hair. Like I'm writing a lot of different things that I think, oh, let me try that. Oh, someone said that. So like, again, I read up on it, research on it, like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So don't take for granted writing your comment down that I'm not hearing or reading it. So definitely don't forget to subscribe to this video, like the video, turn on your notification, comment down below on, like I said, the products and your method, and we'll see each other in another video. Bye, dolls.